Good morning from Nuuk in Greenland. We'll go for a wee breakfast and then we'll get this video started. How's the weather today? Well, it's saying -8, but it feels like will be a lot colder than that. A bit of wind blowing in as well. Breakfast options might have been a wee bit limited, but when there's scrambled egg and crispy bacon in the menu, you won't find me complaining. Now, it's still a wee bit dark out there, but I think we should head out anyway and see if we can catch a sunrise. Geez, oh, this is as cold as it's been, but with such little time here, I'm just trying to squeeze in as much as possible. I've had a good night's sleep and a decent breakfast. I'm ready for my last day in Nuuk. Now, this big ferry hasn't moved, but I can see in there's a restaurant and people are tucking into their breakfast. I wonder if it's a hotel. If I could have stayed aboard there, it would have been fantastic. Although I'm perfectly happy with where I am. Nah, it's a bit cloudy. We're not going to get that sunrise that I'd hoped for. It's cold and we'll be out in the water soon on a wee boat trip, so back to the coziness of the hotel room for now, I think. And I'll change Filson for something a bit warmer. Thermals on, that's an image you don't need in your life. Hat changed, let's go. Ah, that feels better. I've got as many layers as you this morning, pal. Now, the boat tour I'm doing this morning I am very grateful for, because I missed the original one I'd booked with my flight cancellation, but they've managed to put me on a different tour which isn't quite as good as the tour I was going to do. I was going to be going to an abandoned village which is just up the fjord, but that one might have to wait till next time. This one is just going to be 2 to 3 hours, a little bit of a look around at the icebergs. I'm looking forward to it. And the tour I should have been on was more expensive, but they've even refunded the difference. And that is what I call good service, so thanks to the guys at Nuuk Water Taxis. Although I did just book this online and paid for it in full. This video is not sponsored. Ah, seeing this fancy building over here, that makes me think this is maybe where the cruise ships would dock. But there's none at this time of year. Or maybe there is, I don't know. A seagull on an iceberg, I've seen it all. Ah, he flew away just as I got my camera out. Let's go up the stairs. Look at that, someone's been letting fireworks off. But it doesn't look like this terrace has been used for a few months. Lots of wee boats out this morning. So that's how Nuuk looks in the warmer months. Am I strange for preferring it in winter? Aye, Steve, you are. Look at that, the wee boat using the big crane. They don't mess about in these parts. Now, my wee boat tour is due to start here in about half an hour. I hope they're okay with all this ice. They wouldn't cancel it for ice, would they? They're used to it. He's certainly okay. The only thing is I don't see any water taxi yet, or fellow passengers for that matter, and I don't have phone signal to check. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I'm in the wrong place? No, it wouldn't. Ah, could this be the water taxi coming in now? Or maybe this one? That looks promising, doesn't it?
Hi.
Hi, fjord tour.
Oh, no, not fjord tour.
No, that's not us. They're off on a big 7-hour tour today. We're just waiting for a wee yellow boat. Aye, the tour I was meant to be doing, like I was saying, was to an abandoned village, and that'd have been just perfect for filming because you'd actually go ashore and have time to wander around the old buildings at your own pace. This one, on the other hand, will just purely be a boat tour, which is not as good for filming, but it's still better than nothing, and it's good to get out in the water. I just hope I can make it interesting for you guys. But all of that being said, the tour's meant to leave at 10, it's 9:59, and there's still no boat. And then just like that, a wee yellow water taxi comes round the corner. So I guess we'd better go and get aboard, and I might need to change my camera battery already. Quite a few passengers today, good to see. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
And this is in the cabin. Hey, that's cool. So that's what it's like on the inside, but we don't want to be on the inside, do we? And we're off to the fjord. It's good to be in the water, isn't it?
Welcome to Ice Force 7. I'm going to give a quick safety procedures we have here. We have some life vests and some suits below. And if anything happens to me or the captain, we have a red button here, that's this button, and you just hold that in for 5 seconds. That will let Arctic Commando know something is happening. We also have a toilet down here on the right.
Oh, it's frosty up here. And am I glad I put the thermals on this morning. We're going at some pace. I tell you what, these guys must know what they're doing.
What is some food? I thought it was some food.
This ice field that we're passing is absolutely vast, and it's incredible to see it this close up. I could get a wee bit closer with my phone camera, but it'd just be shaking, it'd be all over the place, so I'm going to stick with the GoPro. But I guess it's one of these things you've got to see with your own eyes. I just hope it's coming across okay in the video. Like I say, icebergs, even these little ones, they scare me a bit. Let's just hope this boat's got a strong hull, eh?
Hvor er det kæmpe? Skal du ud og stå på den? Nej. We actually got it from Finland first.
They're brilliant, aren't they? And see, when you're going quite fast, they're so smooth, it's just so stable, you know?
Yeah. I can give you a little fact about this fjord system.
Yeah.
It's the second largest in the world. Just to put the size in your head, it's about the same size, a little bit bigger than Faroe Islands. It's not normal to have this much ice at this time of the year.
Oh, so we're quite lucky.
Yeah, we're like very lucky to see ice, because we got a wind from the north, from the south, that's quite warm. So it came up to the two places we have inside, and basically crumbled up and melted ice much faster.
So how long will this be here for, do you think?
Well, it's gonna eventually, in like maybe a month or two, we will start to see more ice again.
Okay.
Because ice is melting.
Yeah.
Summer is coming up, so
Be a very different place in summer.
yeah.
You can see over there in Nuuk we've got a bit of weather coming in. It's good to be out here. And he's putting the foot down again, and I tell you what, this boat is just so perfect. This is the kind of boat I would love to own myself. But even when he goes fast, it is super smooth. And so much power. But trust me, when we're going at this pace, you don't want to be up the front, it'll be absolutely freezing. Wow, this is such a cool tour. And that's us coming round now to where I walked yesterday. I wonder if you can hear any of this. It's like an island, isn't it? You could walk on there. Snow go right into my eye and it was painful. Because we're going so fast, I actually felt like a stone. I know you won't see it on screen, but there's a wee plane just on final approach there. Aye, who remembers when we were in Newfoundland looking for icebergs? Got a bit closer this time, eh? right there is one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. Wow, the colours. Hey, look at that big mountain just coming through the clouds. It's such a calm and peaceful landscape. I can't quite describe it, but they do say a picture tells 1,000 words, so I'll just zip it. And let's show some appreciation for the wee guys. They might grow up to be big bergs one day. Did someone say Titanic? It's cold. The driver is doing such an expert job of just weaving his way in between the icebergs at this pace as well, and the fact that icebergs move, that makes it even more impressive. You can almost touch it. Whoa, that was a biggie. Look at this. What is this hull made of? Oh, Oh, you can really see this one under the water, eh? I'm sorry, that is terrifying. Well, time to be inside, I think. Where I ate my cheeseburger yesterday. That's us just coming back into harbour. What a 2 hours that was, eh? And I'll be honest with you, out there 2 hours is enough. And we're back. Thanks very much. Thank you, see you later. Well, that was absolutely incredible, but like I say, 2 hours was enough because I was outside filming most of the time. I'm absolutely freezing. Let's go and get something hot. Cheers! Goodbye. See you later. See you. And there they go. Thanks, guys. Oh, it is a bit windier today, and what a difference that makes to the temperature you actually feel in your skin. I think I'm just going to nip back to the hotel, regroup, and then we'll go out and try and find a coffee, a hot chocolate, something like that. It's all I can think about right now. And thankfully it's not very far to the hotel. Nice and warm in here. I guess we're about to find out what Nuuk is like on a Sunday afternoon. My dreams of a hot chocolate can end up being an instant coffee in my room. I could always just come back to the Spar and pick up one of those bargains. I don't know, by Nuuk standards it seems pretty busy. A lot of the shops are not looking very open, understandable. Passing here anyway, so let's just have another last look at this magnificent view while the afternoon light is so beautiful. I know I've seen enough icebergs today, but come on. Right, let's go. Oh, some places are open. Oh, I like these little seats. we're back at Nuuk Centre. Cafe Pascucci. That one's open. Let's get inside out the cold. Busy place though. So I've tucked myself away in the corner of this wee cafe with a lovely big hot chocolate. Oh, that's good. I think anything hot would do the trick right now. So what did you think of today's little boat tour? For me it was just so different, unlike anything I've ever done before, and I was so thankful to be able to reschedule it and not lose out altogether. So let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Fast forward a few hours, yes, I've had another nap. This is the first time I've come round the other side of the harbour, and this is a really interesting place. It's going to be getting dark soon. I should have come here earlier, to be honest, but it's good to see all the fishing boats. This is one of those parts of the harbour where you're not really sure if you're meant to be here or not. But in Greenland, everything seems to be accessible. No sign, it's fine. But over here they've got like working cranes and stuff. I'm not going to go too far, I'm not going to push my luck. I do like these little shipping container shelters. I think it's a place you can go for a smoke. Well, that's what I've seen some of the locals doing. What are all these wires? Is that shore power for the ships? Oh, I like that big tug over there. And can you see over this way how close that ice field comes into the harbour? Creeping in all winter, I bet. That's definitely the trade-off here. It's nice to see some blue sky from time to time. You might even see the northern lights that way. But as soon as the sky becomes clear, it gets really cold. In fact, let's go around this way. Look at these other boats. Now the main reason I've come out this evening is to try and find some food, but there's not much in the harbour area. There's not really shops or restaurants around here. You kind of have to walk the 20 minutes into town. I'm still happy with the location of my hotel though. I like being near the harbour. But just as I say there's not much here, I've spotted that symbol, the knife, the fork and the plate. And there's a few people just gone in here as well. Is it a cafe? And is it open to the public? I'm feeling brave tonight, so let's go and have a look. Well, it's saying Monday to Sunday till 7:30. Igafik. Let's go in. Aye, that symbol there. Internationally recognised. This is a strange place. Oh, okay. Got sandwiches, but I think there's hot food as well. Looks like good grub, doesn't it? I've come right over into the corner here because it's very quiet. Seems like a proper kind of like worker's kitchen, you know. And look at my food. So I've gone for the butter chicken, and the portion size is just incredible. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat all that, but the whole thing, that big plate of food and a can of juice, came to 86, which if I'm not mistaken, that's less than a tenner. Incredible. Right, let's get tucked in. Like I say, proper hearty food. Could be homemade. A canteen, that's the word I was looking for. So a staff canteen. That was a lot of food, but I still did it. Look at this guy. Thank you. Bye. You see, if you're not inquisitive, you'll miss out on those kind of places. I feel like I won't be able to eat for about another week though. Oh, and that's it all up there, by the way. What a great view it's got out over the harbour. It's funny, you can see all the local harbour workers going in there, and if anyone knows where to eat, it's them. Even though the plan was to just go back to the hotel now, and that is the hotel, I feel like I've got so much food in me, I need to go for a walk. Let's go up the hill. In fact, no, let's go around and do the big steps. And I'm going to go all the way up there. And while I work off all that food and the last bit of daylight disappears behind us, I'd like to say thank you again for watching this video, especially if you made it this far. See you later, bye bye. Oh, these never-ending steps. It's getting a bit dark, so I'm not sure how well you can see this, but all the ice down here in front of me at the harbour, it wasn't here this morning. It's drifted in throughout the day and the evening, and I'm not sure if you can see this big iceberg, but it's gone head to head with the Danish Navy ship. I just think that is such a cool scene. And this time I really am going, because I don't think I'm meant to be here.